Yo.
Hello, everybody.
Hey
We're
there.
back.
What is
For a
up?
brief hiatus. We are
Yeah,
back.
little break. But we are here finally as well. We've been trying to get this going for a couple of weeks. We're here to introduce you guys to a new series that we're going to run. We're going to follow along the process 2 from No Loose Chat. And very creatively, we called it In Process. So welcome, guys, to episode 1 of In Process. Hope you're all doing good. Let us know who's in the building. Let us know who's about. Let us know what you thought about the process. You know, the first one as well. We're going to be having a load of different guests, kind of like how we've done the There Will Be Anarchy series. But yeah, Tom, how you doing, man? You all right?
I'm doing very good. I'm very excited to get back into some battle rap. I've been really busy recently, so I've not managed to. I've been a bad fan. Okay, hands up. I've been a bad fan of battle rap. So I'm really excited to catch up on everything I missed. Cooper, what's up? How you doing, man? But yeah, I'm really excited to get back into it and watch some battle rap. I watched one of them actually that we were going to watch a bit of today. I watched one of them earlier when I got back from work.
Yeah.
And I miss battle rap.
I'm glad that the one that you watched. I'm glad you chose to watch that one as well, because I think like it was Whispers versus Cobra. I think that's definitely one of the better battles of this round. But yeah, it was just the energy of that guy is crazy. We'll probably start with that battle. But yeah, just to clarify for everyone, what we're going to be doing tonight is we're going to watch one round from each of the battles that happened in the quarterfinals. There was one battle that didn't happen, which we'll get into a little bit as well. But yeah, that's basically going to be it tonight. I'm not sure what round we're going to watch. We'll kind of decide with our guests and stuff who I'm going to bring on in just a second. But before I do, Tom, obviously this is another tournament that we're going to be following. This is, I guess, a tournament for like, obviously the guys that are going to come on are going to explain it's a lot better.
I crave structure.
Yeah, you just love it, don't you? The time limits,
it just puts everything into perspective in a really neat way, because it's so subjective battle rap a lot of the time. So with like with a tournament, it kind of everyone gets in the zone of like, oh well, we have to kind of look at this in a different way.
Yeah, definitely. And I think
or a more critical
is definitely right differently.
Yeah,
like when you've got something like Apex, for example, like everyone was writing to beat their opponent but not win a battle, if you know what I mean. It's a different
the tactics changed when you introduce that like the tournament element of like that you can look forward and be like, oh, okay, well, I'm not going to have to battle these guys definitely because of how the bracket's set up.
No, exactly.
Obviously outside of like freak coincidences, but no, it definitely makes it a lot simpler, because like I love it, like the creativity in it and the passion that goes into battle rap. So unless there is stakes, I don't want to say that somebody lost, you know what I mean? Like unless they absolutely shit the bed, then I'll say you lost. But bar from shitting your pants on stage, I don't like it. So when people are going like very clearly like, I know I can lose, then I can be a bit more critical then.
No, definitely, man, definitely. I do like that tournaments and that sort of thing's coming back. We kind of touched on that a lot during the Anarchy tournament. But this isn't like this is like, I guess, like the same kind of, well, no, I wouldn't even say the same level as that, but this is for like the to be the champion of No Loose Chat, the process champ, which I think is the best time to bring in our guests really as we start to introduce them. We've got 2 guests tonight. You would have seen in the description, you know who they are, but I'm going to give them an introduction anyway. We have the queen of No Loose Chat. We have Paris, and we have the process champion from last year, who we actually watched that battle, Tom. We have Big Techie. Hey, what's up?
Hey, they are.
Yo, how we doing? What's up? You
How you doing, guys?
We're here.
Always
ready. We're trying to get into these. The final is coming up.
Yeah.
I need to catch
Tom,
up
full spoilers, Tom. We're like, you're going to end up finding out who's in the final by the end of it. So we're just going to say now. And I guess we can talk. We'll do the introductions in just a sec. But it's going to be Kit Nelly, who you haven't seen anything of just yet, and Whispers. Which I think you watched Whispers and Cobra earlier, so I think you could probably guess Whispers was going to do well. I think.
Yeah, that coming in with that energy, it would have taken a lot to stop him, I think.
Yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, we always start off coming on here is the first question is always what is battle rap, guys? If you had to explain to Tom, a new fan to it, what would you say battle rap is?
For me personally, I think it's just a way of just expressing yourself through, I don't know, man. Some people that go through certain things and they can't express themselves in certain ways, this is a good platform to, do you know what I mean? To come and get your That's how
I like that.
That's what it is for me, and it's my outlet. It's my outlet.
Yeah, some people go gym, other people go to like their pen and pad.
I've been mad at life. Like, whoever I'm battling next is gonna hold all of this.
And just have somewhere to get it out.
Yeah,
I love that about the creativity, like I was saying earlier. Like you can tell that people really love the fact that they have that outlet, and like real shit goes into a lot of what they say, and it's in like just a sick way.
Do you know what I would love
everyone
to
just
see?
Get really hype about it.
Do you know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see, like, I think that Don't Flop tried to do it. I'm not sure how, I didn't go to any of them, but I don't know how successful it was. But like touring battle rap, like taking era versus era, for example, North and South in one year, like doing the same event, but I guess it would be different, obviously. But yeah, doing stuff like that, I'd love to do that, because I feel so sorry for battle rappers, because you spend all that time crafting, writing, and then you do it once. And that's it. No redemption after. There's nothing. You literally do it once, and then you've got to forget it.
In the way that you want it to is sad.
Sad. It must be heartbreaking.
But it's just one of those things that come with it, though, man. You just gotta make sure that you're extra prepped.
Yeah, no, definitely, man.
Yeah, because you can't exactly have like a show week that you would with like, a stage show.
Wait, guys, let's start again. Let's take it.
Yeah. Just start waving a script around.
It's the most brutal like form of like art, I feel, like performing art anyway, definitely. There's no, and you guys found a way to make it even more brutal. I was talking about this to Tom with Tom just a second ago, that like the judging and how you do the judging on this, like Jesus, that's like
I love it.
I'm not gonna lie, there's been like, obviously there's things that have happened before you, but like I feel like the judging is needed, because if there's no judging, there's people that say certain things, and I think P as well is just one of those people like, listen, that stuff doesn't run here. So that's what the judging is for. Like, you can say some stuff on your first one, and on the second one, you see improvement. Do you know what I mean? And
but it's just the way that you do the judging, though. You know what I mean? The way that you do the judging.
Coming out on stage,
like league, it's like the judges will go off quickly.
Right there, you're
literally like now, right in your face. Like, listen, this is what you've got to do. I think that's what's needed.
I think that helps. I think with all of these, like, it kind of helps, because whatever they get told in that round, they use it and get better, and then in the next round they're even better. So the improvement is there. You can see it. And that's why we leave the judging on camera, so everyone can see why this person got picked. Because usually people are like, oh, the judges are wrong, they're chatting shit. Because you can't see the deliberation, and you can't see the explanation as to why. You get me? So that's why we put them.
There's also something about it being like that authentic. You're in the room, and it's like, this is what we've seen in this room. This is this is how it is. I think that does give it some credence as well.
Definitely. I would never ever want to judge a battle. Never.
God, no.
Do you know what? It's not fun, I would love to judge a battle. Do you know what I wouldn't want to be on the end of? I think it's just like, that type of environment, when you're standing in front of someone, and obviously on the camera, you guys can see we're standing behind, so we're watching. So when you're standing in front of someone that's going crazy, and then everyone behind is going crazy, and then you rap, and they're not going crazy for you, that for me is more heartbreaking. That will make me
definitely.
No, I mean, it's like that. So I'm like, what? My pen's not good now.
Where was that? Where's that energy? It was just there.
Honestly, I just couldn't. But yeah, let's get on to these introductions then. Obviously, Paris, we've met you in the flesh and virtually now, which is awesome. But Tech, we kind of bumped into you at Apex. We got to each other up and that and introduced ourselves. But just for everybody, I guess, and mainly for Tom, just kind of introduce how you came into battle rap, I guess, and where you're at now.
Oh, I came from battle rap. I've always loved battle rap. I've been a massive fan for like coming up to about 6-7 years, and then obviously I come home. I went to prison. I come home and I was just trying to change my life and certain things. And someone said to me like, "You love this so much. Why don't you ever try to do it?" And I went for a tryout. And ever since that tryout, it was just kind of people were like, "What? You've never done battle rap before this?" I said, "No." I was like, "Oh, this is you, you know." And then from then, just progressed. And then obviously I met Roots, and then that's just kind of been like the person that I'm playing. Then the Penn State came in, and now it's us. But yeah, that's how it started for me, man. It was just always, it's so far for me, it's always been me and Roots, and then we kind of like split up, and then yeah, now we're a group, and you know what I'm saying? That's where it started for me, though.
Yeah, because you two both, that tryout event that you're on about, you were both trying out on that one, right?
Yeah, that was when we first met. For both our first battle rap ever.
Trial by combat or something, wasn't it? Don't flop.
Yeah.
Jeez, when was that? What year?
That was 2019.
19?
Can't remember. It's 2 years ago. I think it was 18 still. 18, no, 19, year 22. Yeah, it was 19 still.
Okay, cool. And obviously, you've just came off of the battle with Tally, Era versus Era. You ain't had a battle since then, have you?
No, I haven't. Still.
No. Yeah, cool. I thought I was forgetting something then. I was going to say, shit, I'm not very good at this. What? But yeah. Oh, well, have you been wanting a battle?
They blame me when there's gaps in the battles. Like, it's not my fault. These are don't ever get it twisted. These are
just give the people what they want.
That
was a sick battle as well.
That you won, isn't it? Like, the fuck? It's cool though. I remember that.
Talking of Era versus Era, obviously you've got like a few different eras that you can choose from. Is there any kind of like, if you was on the next card, the Era versus Era card, what would you want to go for, like a newer era or the older era still? Because you guys were proper on killing some of these old heads. Like over this past year, that's all I've been seeing is you guys winning.
Like there's a newer era. Like obviously the process now, like obviously whoever comes out as the winner, but there's been a few people that I feel like are going to be here to stay, but I don't feel like there's a newer class yet.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like there's one or two new guys, but there's not a class of them yet. So I'm not sure how it would go by this time next year, but I'll definitely
there's definitely like momentum, I think, that I've heard from a lot of people. Obviously, it's hard to gauge being new to the scene. But like I've heard a lot of people talking about
you've came in as it's like on the incline.
Yeah, like I see
just towards the the bottom of that hill that we was at, and then it's just
Danny's saying to me like, "Oh, there's not really a lot going on at battle rap," and then like we get around to doing it, I'm like, "Dude, there's loads going on." Like, what do you mean?
When I started, it was like I was on Don't Flop, and I was battling. I battled Stray. After I had my trial, I battled Roots. Then after I battled Roots, you just kind of saw like the direction of where wanted to go with things, and it kind of wasn't where the direction where I wanted. I already had me and Roots already had spoke before and said, if we do this, this is my aims and this is what we want to do. And when I went to No Loose Chat, it was just kind of home sweet home type of feeling.
Yeah,
I mean, like you can't. That feeling in the room is different to anywhere I've ever been till now. Do you know what I mean? And it's like that feeling is every No Loose Chat event. It's not just, do you know what I mean? It's not just, you know what I mean? And even then, sometimes it's like, even when we went to Apex and I'm on the crowd and it just feels like there's no loose chat here. It just, where we've got enough. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Isn't it? Definitely.
Yeah, so I don't feel
do you know what? Funny story about Apex. I had a clue given to me about what the secret battle was going to be by someone. Well, I'll just, throw him under the bus, but Celeste gave me a clue as to who was battling. And he just said smoke, right? And like I didn't think it would be so literal, and I was thinking for ages, for hours, and then I seen you, and I was like, yeah, because you can get the smoke from the tech and all this. I was thinking, yeah, that's got to be it. Like, then he was like, I was like, that rhymes. That literally just rhymes.
Yeah. I don't even remember the metaphor.
That's just normal battle rap brain. You're not over.
Exactly.
There's been a time I've been at an event. I think I was battling Mikey C, and Mikey C he's very close with another battler called Whitey, and he was holding something for Whitey. So the whole battle of the event, the whole event, this guy got a prop for me. I said, okay. I'm rebuttaling in my head like, yeah, if he says this, it wasn't even for me. It was a whole other topic. You were just holding it for white. And it just happens. It's just battle rap brain. When you're in it, you overthink it. It's just normal stuff, man.
That's it.
Yeah, that definitely. I just couldn't get the clue. I don't know. I was well disappointed after that when I was thinking, like, how did I not get that? I was so disappointed in myself. But enough about me. Let's get on to what we're here tonight for, which is the quarterfinals of the Process 2. Obviously, Tech, you just introduced yourself. You didn't even say about the process. You know that you're the champ, man. Talk your shit. You're the champ.
Obviously, whoever wins will be battling me.
Big up, Jen. Yeah, I was going to ask this though, because it's obviously Nick, Kelly, and Whispers in the final. Aren't you battling Nick soon?
Yeah, so I'm booked for Nick already. So this is what will have to. I'm not depending on how it goes, but if Nick wins, then I don't think I'll battle him on NLC. I don't think that because I'm already booked for him on somewhere else. Nick will probably somebody else that these guys will give him a shot.
Just clash of diaries, I guess, and definitely. But no, I think that would be a good battle. You know, no matter where it is, I think that would definitely be a solid battle. Big up Jen, by the way. I wanted to make sure that we get that out again as well. Big up Jen. How you doing? Hope you're good. But yeah, so we've got 3 battles that we're gonna watch 1 round from each of the battles. We'll kind of decide as we go. What battle would we like to begin with? What battle should we start?
The 3 that we've got. What have we got lined up?
Is there a certain round that you remember from the quarterfinals that was like, you know, proper got ya?
We're going through all of them.
We're gonna watch 1 round from each battle. So yeah, is it
1 round from each? Yeah. You pick. Let them pick the first one, and then we'll pick the next one. So you guys pick the first one, and then we'll pick after. All
right. Well, Tom, I know that you've watched Cobra and Whispers, so we'll go with something different. I was actually going to say round 2 of Benny P and Be Easy. Look, Cooper, we are in sync, my bro. We are in sync. This is literally why. That is the only reason. So yeah, we'll start with that. We'll start with that.
God, Cooper's coming from a job. He's coming from a job.
I actually had it time-stamped as well because that's the bit that I wanted to watch. So I will get that up. And loving the StreamYard update. Big up StreamYard, because now when we share it, we're actually like behind. How much better is that now?
I didn't realize I was
coming. Not all like on the side or getting lost in that. It's annoying. It's so much better. Cinematic shit. But yeah.
Welcome to the future, guys.
But yeah, we'll go round 2 of this battle. So this is Benny P versus Be Easy.
Are we just saying Benny P's round or is it a round and the other person's round?
Yeah, we'll be watching both their rounds. Yeah, just to see like that 1 round. Then obviously, Tom, you're going to watch more of it on your own, and now obviously.
I got homework.
Before we go any further, I just want to put on a quick content thing. We do not condone all of Be Easy's things that he says, so please do not be offended by some of the things he says. Please don't take it to heart. We'll give
These are not the opinions of No Loose Chat.
We will give you the breakdown of why.
Listen, the thoughts and opinions of battle rappers on No Loose Chat in no way reflect the mind of the league owners. Thank you. And good night.
Yes. I love that. That is legally binding, guys. So
I said it on the day of the battle. So
Be Easy is wild. He is actually wild with some of the stuff.
I'll prepare myself. I'm worried. I'm suddenly nervous.
You know, like some people go for like shock value, and then some people actually like you can be good at doing that, or you can literally just say stuff for the sake of saying stuff. You know?
That weren't shock value. Like he meant that.
It's just weird.
He said that from the soul.
He got trouble.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm excited.
Yeah, no, it is weird.
Oh,
but
what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, let's get into it. So, explain who these guys are first, because obviously Tom's going to miss the introduction. But
all right,
Benny
so
P,
this is Benny P on the right. He is really good. He's from the Midlands. He's been about for a minute, but he's just like coming back through the ranks now, getting back in touch with battle rap. Be Easy is from Trinidad, so we call him Trinidad Bez.
Yeah,
because and he's he's with all the smoke. He battled on Prem. He battled that GWE guy who said the George Floyd bar. And so that's kind of a little bit of context for when you might hear some something a little bit and go like, oh my god, this guy's wilding.
Yeah, we don't co-sign all of that.
We don't.
I'll buckle myself in.
Yeah.
I'm
so
ready.
it's just Benny P from the Midlands and Trinidad Be Easy from Trinidad.
I've got the lineup.
Trouble, man. Jeez. They did tweet, didn't they?
They did.
They said
the only thing quicker than our checkouts is your witty thinking or something, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
We've made it.
Right, anyway,
he's made it.
We will get it.
Trust me.
He literally has, man. He has.
He can go home.
That's all I need.
He can go home. He's made it.
Little shoes.
No, exactly. But yeah, let's get into this then. Second round on I think it's Benny P to begin with, isn't it? But yeah, let's get into it.
On it down. Round three's on Benny. Let's go.
Yo. So you're telling me that you brought a weapon inside? Well, fucking shoot me, mate. I dare you. Put an end to my life. Mate, if something went in my mind, I stared death in the eyes, and you can trust me, it's no biggie, because I'm ready to die. Mate, I was going to bail on this, because recently my mind's been peaked. Dealing with my demons, they won't let me get a night of sleep, but nice one, G, you helped me find the key, because I thought it could be worse. It could be 5'3". Even though obviously you're shorter than short, I've decided I won't even call you a dwarf. Because I think you're meant to say little person these days. Hey, I heard you borrow your kids' trainers when they get some new kits. I don't know if that's true, but fuck it. If your shoe fits.
Those are Asda shoes. Those are Aldi shoes.
Mate, these are little trainers. They are little trainers.
Crazy.
You blatantly had that ready
into that.
You know how deep it is? I forgot we was just on the stream and I was gonna wheel it up.
Yeah. Those are little trainers, these are little trainers.
He got it wrong. He said Asda, then he said Aldi, and he's like, yeah, you fucked up twice. I got you now.
It literally has
you know
the
what,
name
though?
written on him.
He said it with the same excitement that a kid says when he sees the toy he wanted in the toy store. Do you know what I mean? Because he's like, I got a gold pioneer. He's got those shit trainers. And now
I got him.
He knows that in that moment, everyone's thinking, oh, rebuttals. Oh my God. No, you killed it still. It's fine.
No, definitely.
Got it. Wait.
Even though obviously you're shorter than short, I've decided I won't even call you a dwarf. Because I think you're meant to say little person these days. Hey, I heard you borrow your kids' trainers when they get some new kits. I don't know if that's true, but fuck it. If your shoe fits.
Those are Asda shoes. Those are Aldi shoes.
Mate, these are little trainers. They are little trainers.
Do you know what? I only want to go to a No Lose Chat event just to push someone. It doesn't really happen anymore. The reactions at No Lose Chat. Do you know what I mean?
I think I pushed Crash too far on his last thing. I just see it the other day.
Yeah, do you know? I was watching that on my way home from work today, and I seen that. I was like, "Geez, he almost put his other hip out."
And then he got him home.
No, listen.
But now, honestly, the reactions in, I don't know, it just happens at No Lose Chat as well. It don't happen elsewhere. Like those sort of reactions.
Yeah, the energy in the room is crazy.
Passionate reactions.
Yeah, man.
And I will say one thing, you can see how, like, you know, we was talking about like picking the right judges and things like that. Like, if you look in the background, you know, you got Phoenix and London Jen on their phones, like straight up, they're trying their best to catch as much as they can to do it all fair. Like, you know, you've got to pick the right people for the job. Shout out you girls, definitely.
I don't know how Phoenix does it. She does it like it's an essay, bro. She's got it down to
I couldn't do it.
And Jen, they sit there and they both, even though they're in the battle and they're listening, they're actually taking notes and they're getting the bars right when they're writing them down. Like, and it's notes. Like, if you see Jen's pad sometimes in her phone, it's just like notes, mad notes. They can refer back. When I was looking over Phoenix's shoulder, I'm like, this bitch has got everything written down. Like, job, like, for real,
transcript.
Job.
Yeah,
it is thing, and they're like audio typists. Like you get them at the hospital. Your mum does that, Tom.
My
like,
mum does that. I know how wild that is.
She wouldn't
That's
be
a
able to keep up
crazy
with
skill.
that.
And to do that on a phone
with their fingers and that, like it's actually mad. But like Young Crumpet as well, the way that he does the updates at events now, I just don't know. I ain't got that kind of memory.
That's how I know that we'll never break the scene, because I will never. I would never have that amount of skill to be able to do that quickly.
No, definitely
like
not.
my thumbs just don't work that quickly. It's just a fact.
Definitely not. But yeah, let's get back into it anyway.
To be honest though, I'm not gonna lie. Benny did say in an interview, just to be 100, he did say in an interview he was at home and he was doing up his shoes and he looked and he thought of it and he said, if this guy talks or says anything, I'm gonna so he have it but it's just the fact that the way he timed it correctly, he knew already what he was doing. It was like a false sense of security. So
and also being able to like put that in the middle of your material as well is quite a feat. You know, a lot of people could stumble, forget where they were, all sorts, and he manages to bring it back pretty well, which we're going to see. But yeah, I just had to stop it just to kind of big up those reactions. I just love it. It's so pure at Nobody's Chat, and it. Yeah.
Like I lessons and I'll speak from my round. Yo, hey, I heard your track on Lunacy. Wait. Hold it down. Yo, hold it down. These are little trainers. Those are little trainers. Mate, I heard your track on Lunacy. I give it 6 out of 10. I like his verse and the beat, but it's shit at the end. I only played it once and didn't listen again. So everyone, how much do you think that you spent? Because at the very least, it was a couple $100 quid. And you can try deny, but I know it's not legit. Because a month or two before you were releasing a track, I saw Luna tweeted saying he's doing features for cash. And I bet your missus went mental. Like, Errol, are you stupid? You know we've got to pay bills. He's like, baby, this is Lunacy. Trust me, it's a great deal. But it wasn't a great deal, which is why I'm clowning you. Because you dropped it a year ago and now it's on 1,000 views. Mate, when investing in yourself on a tune that you did, the idea is that you recoup some of it. And when you make a track with someone who you paid for a verse, just know you didn't work with them, you just gave them some work.
That's a really strong closer. I like that a lot. That was a really strong closer.
That was a really strong close. Oh,
this is true. Definitely.
I can 100% I can imagine.
Yeah.
Danny's the type to be one of the people sat on Twitter like live reading them. Like that would be him.
Definitely. Yeah, that is me all over. But yeah, that was I would say that's probably Benny P's best round. I find him a little bit like, I feel like he needs to be a bit more confident in his material though. Like he's good.
Yeah,
like, I just
he's
think
got
he needs to believe it himself.
His style is good, and it's like I love his flow and his like rhythm, and like he's a really good writer. But yeah, he needs to like spice it up a bit now. Like he needs to, I think, punch it.
I don't think he's actually like figured out who he wants to be as a performer yet.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. He hasn't worked out what season he wants.
Yeah.
So he's this was kind of, I feel like, and he stood in front of a lot of different type of people who wouldn't stand in front of on a normal, if you was to book him, like, oh yeah, no one would book him versus, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Versus Whispers. Yeah. So it's good to see how he would approach them both.
But now, like, I think, just with a bit more confidence, like, he's a problem, definitely. But like, just I don't know. But then you've got the opposite of that as well.
Benny P, like works on his performance as much as he does the bars and puts them together, and it because the way he raps is very like. At
first, his first performance was very on beat. You could hear the beat when he was rapping.
you can. It's like you can hear the beat that he's rapping to.
Yeah.
And it's like just if you're gonna write battle rap bars, write them without a beat. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that would help or not.
But it's not with it's just like if you've never done battle rapping, you've always done music. It's just that.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, if you haven't watched a certain amount of battle rap, you don't even. So it's just like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, because it's different for me. Like I find it hard to write bars without a beat because I am a rapper. I rap over beats, so it's hard for me to write a bar without having a beat there. So I guess it would be kind of the same for you lot, like the other way around. But,
definitely.
I think there's definitely like I really want to see more of him, and I'm definitely I'm hyped for him to do well. But yeah, there is definitely something that just isn't quite hitting yet.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. But then, like, we're talking about not having, just that little bit enough confidence or whatever. But then there is the other way where you can have way too much confidence, and I think this is something that affects
he's worked his fundamentals,
which we're gonna get into now. We'll see this round, and yeah, let's know what you think, Tom.
I'm gonna mute myself just in case.
Let's go. I always been sick. When shit get thick, it been a drill. I'm a funny nigga, dressing up in different disguises when I grip the steel. I'ma serve him like Alfred would back when I hit Benny Hill. Yo, this death note comes alive when I grip the pen. Watch the monster come out the arm and give Ben 10. What? Listen, man, my leisure gets red. Too much bodies and graves. Dot on your head when I mark Ben Page. Or I can stir the pot and pull rappers like you in a box. I think I have more fun battling rivers, cooking up rock. Use a twat. Gun butter me cracking it safe, turning numbers over like I'm licking the page. Bro, I'll whip a whole kilo. I'm known as a cooker. I'll blow around and push his wig back like Benny the Butcher. Listen, man, I'm a killer, fam. You get too close to me, I kick pee on Cam. Or I could turn it into a gruesome tragedy. I make them say, like Master P. Or I draw this Master P. Put a fist through a pacifist and masterpiece. Fuck boy, you look like one of the premier dickheads. Yeah. Fuck boy, you look like one of the premier dickheads. You know the type, do a bunch of drugs, be looking like 5-0, always with a big and pissed. Every time you see me, they got the same old kicks. Anybody rap a premier, I hope your mother gets AIDS and dies slow.
Jesus Christ! I'm just walking circles in your kitchen because it's crazy.
That was out of nowhere. That was wild.
Let me give the context. So look, see when he battled GWE on Premiere, he felt that them lot were just against him because I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but it's a whole like George Floyd type of
now I've seen it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So since that happened, he's done this thing of kind of been like, "What, you don't like them?" It's no one's. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's like if someone says, "I've said it already, but I can only say it like this." If you've got problems with someone and you find that somebody else has problems with them, but their problems are so much deeper than the problems you have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my man robbed me. Yeah, he shot my mom. Whoa. All right. I guess we can ride. We can link up. But your thing's a bit mad. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yeah.
So he's just.
But just before this bit,
I can get
just before this bit, does he say he's going to kick P on Cam?
I would like to say that the views expressed in this battle no way reflect on the thoughts and feelings of the owners of No Loose Chat. Thank you. That's all I've got to say.
We should have got it prepared to come up as like an asterisk as it happened.
Talking his shit, bro. It's what you're missing.
Disclaimers.
Yes.
That was just there. He like turned straight to camera. Like it was like bang.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
People at home.
What a set that guy must have.
I think that'll do.
There you go. There you go.
Right, we'll just keep that on. That's gonna stay. All right.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
All legal issues have been resolved.
I got you guys. I got you. It's all good.
All legal issues have been resolved.
Look, I do need to ask. I'm pretty sure he does, and I want to take it back just a little bit to see. Does he say he's going to kick P on Cam?
No, he said like no, it's just a master P, like a masterpiece.
Yeah, just before that though, I'm pretty like it seems like he says something like that.
It says something like "kick P on Cam," and then he looks at me.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, is he just like suddenly realize like, oh shit, yeah, she's called P, or does he mean like, you know, I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he's on about me. I think he's on about Benny P.
But
for a split second, I was like, oh, is he talking about me? Just a second, but then I got it.
But yeah, I'll take it back a little bit.
Listen, I'm a killer, fam. You get too close to me, I kick pee on Cam. Or I could turn it into a gruesome tragedy. Yeah. I make them say, like Master P. Or I draw this Master P. Put a fist through it, pass a fist, a masterpiece. Fuck boy, you look like one of the premier dickheads. Yeah. Fuck boy, you look like one of the premier dickheads. You know the type. Do a bunch of drugs, be looking like 5'0", always with a big and pissed. Every time you see them, they got the same old kicks. Anybody rap a Premier, I hope your mother gets AIDS and dies slow. Anybody rap a Premier, I hope your mother gets AIDS and dies slow. Let's talk some real shit and keep it a buck. Rivers and YD, they was bigging you up. You should have felt that honor like Dame Dash, cause niggas was fucking you like Jordan drill tracks. Soon as I knew it was war, I was ready to peel back. You should have been riding with the team, not keeping quiet in the house. But you wanna be back on Premier so fucking bad, you gonna shut the fuck up and keep shotty dick in your mouth. Bro, you had that chance, you fucked that up. See, Premier don't fuck with me, cause I stood up for my rights and told the judge to suck a dick, that's right. See, I killed GWE, they let him win on some racist shit. Them rounds was all gas, that's the fact. That's why I'm gonna make this Nazi skinhead bolt like trap. See, Benny get the rapping, hear the beat start chatting. He been doing this for a man years, say you really can't hack it. It's acapella, you dickhead. You acting like you hear the beat rocket. It's like we punching over here. You acting like we kickboxing. Go! We punching over here. You acting like we kickboxing. Your last battle, it would have been clear son of doing ain't choke. At least he had the art right. You just do this for fun. It would have been a better fight than K1. K1 boxing. Then he looked like he eat hot dogs straight out the jar and pretend it's pepperoni. Then he looked like he eat hot dogs straight out the jar and pretend it's pepperoni. Get a whole bunch of donuts and fill them up with salami. So for the dough, just round and put a hole in the center, make it a homie. See, rappers warm, I'm filling my holes, I body bag anything. Trinity to the bone. Let's go.
I like his. You know what? I like his energy, man. I like his some stuff here is over. I get what he's saying. Not everyone catches him, but I feel like he's fire.
I think if you took all of his best material from the whole battle and put it into a one-rounder, it'd be really good.
You know how we were saying that he doesn't know what kind of rapper he wants to be yet, kind of vibe.
Thank you for giving us this.
He definitely knows what kind of rapper he wants to be. There's definitely that like
definitely.
She is sure of what he's saying.
No, just John Wick, just with the hammer and the cement. He's been there. It's like, I know exactly what I'm doing. You know what?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Answer the phone like,
So that was the first one that we're gonna watch. Tom, what did you think then? You just been introduced to two different battlers. From that round, we always kind of try and gauge winners and stuff as well and say here. So who do you think took that round?
I've forgotten his name. The first one. I feel really bad.
Benny P.
Benny P. I would give it to Benny P. I just prefer that. I feel like he was a bit clearer for me. That's something that I really value in this. Like, it's such a fundamental to me. Like, you want to be heard at the end of the day. So like, obviously, like slang and stuff, it is what it is. If I don't get it, then that's my problem. But like actual pronunciation, and like I don't know, there was something about the rhythm and like it's not really his flow, because like you said, like it's a bit like he's on beat. And I think if anything, that actually helps me follow along as like somebody who's not like super like I miss so much of this stuff. Like so having that rhythm, I can predict where he's going a lot easier with a lot of these bars.
Yeah, more palatable.
I would probably give it to him on that.
No, that's fair. Yeah,
That
that's fair. I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was a clean sweep for him on this battle. Personally, I think he took all three.
I'm not surprised.
You see, with Be Easy, yeah, the thing about him is that you have to really listen hard when he raps because he's got that accent and he rap like the way he spits is really fast. So it's like he's trying to get all of his words out really quickly and trying to like really listen so you catch every bar is difficult. So he's one of them. Like in the room, you might miss quite a lot of stuff, but when you watch him back, you're able to rewind it and go, wait, what did he say? Catch it back.
I thought he was better in the first round of 16s. Be Easy. I thought he was a lot better then. I don't know whether like Benny seems like somebody that might be quite difficult to write for, you know, kind of like that O'Shea kind of self-deprecating kind of character. Like I would imagine that's quite a hard, to try and to get like angles and stuff on him and all that sort of stuff. I think that might be difficult because they kind of do it to themselves. Do you know what I mean?
You can't get under their skin because they already do it.
Yeah,
exactly.
So yeah, that is the first one. We are going to be seeing 2 more rounds from 2 different battles. But before we go on to the next battle to watch, there was a battle that didn't turn up. You know, it happens in battle rap. Unfortunately, people seem to, well, you know, if they've got excuses, whatever, they've got reasons. Most of them, but some people do just waste their opportunities. Unfortunately, so I don't know the situation here, really. But
I mean,
yeah, it was meant to be Nick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe something about he said he had a ulcer or something, or his mouth was swollen at the time, something like that. But there's a lot of variables and a lot of different reasons why people say he didn't come, but it's what it is, isn't it?
I think that genuinely was the reason. Like he couldn't perform because obviously his mouth's out of action. So
I don't know.
That's
what it sounds.
Yeah. Sounds good.
It sounds like that, but
you know,
it also sounded like at one time like Nick's angle was so strong that
I don't think it was
if you
that.
stand in front of it,
I don't think it was that.
You're not gonna want to do battle.
I think AB was quite confident.
But he was able to say, but because Nick turned up and IMEB wasn't there, Nick was able to say that, and he got off a round and posted it on social.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah. I get it, but I just know, you know, behind the scenes, I know, innit? The phone calls and whatnot, it is what it is.
Yeah. I guess you got to take people on face value. You know, if he comes back, you know, tries again, smashes it, then all will be forgiven, kind of thing, and you know, carry on that doing that process, and you're gonna end up getting something good out of him, surely. But yeah, so unfortunately, Kick didn't get to do his battle for the quarters. He was obviously in the 16s, which was really good. I'll show you that battle, Tom, and then obviously the semis that come out we'll watch because he was definitely in them. What we done last time with the Anarchy tournament is we actually got the 2 finalists to watch each other's semi-finals. So I don't know if we'll be able to figure that out and get Whispers on to watch Kicks and Kicks on to watch Whispers. Maybe we'll try and sort that out. I think that'll be quite cool to do that with these guys because they was on the Sunday roast. Big up Jen. They was on Sunday roast last night, and it was good. It was good. They got a good back and forth. I did like it, but yeah, back to this then. So what battle do you guys want to watch next? We've got Whispers Cobra.
What are the options? What are the options?
Whispers Cobra. Obviously you guys can pick the round. Or it's Nux Colsey.
If we go Nux Colsey, it has to be there first. That's the best rounds.
I was going to say that because.
And if we go Whispers and Cobra, it has to be the third.
The third, yeah.
Also, just whilst we're deliberating, something that I find really funny about doing this is like rapper names, and like they're all cool looking names, but when you write them in short in like lowercase writing, it's really silly. Like Nuck, it looks like a Peter Pan character, but when it's all in block capitals, it looks dope.
Yeah, they definitely.
Yeah, all right. So
I just needed to drop that in.
Let's do Nux and Colsey first. They're both first rounds.
Yep, definitely. Big up Wiretap, NLC Face Off, 21st November, 7 p.m. Make sure you are subscribed to Wiretap. Subscribe to us as well. I don't do all this sort of stuff. I should more. I noticed what's happened in London Gen as well. Thank you guys for popping this in the chat. You do it more than I do. Parish, you even shared the stream more than I have. I've seen it all popping up. I ain't even done that. I'll just get on here and watch battles. Do you know what I mean? But we are still pushing for that 100 subscribers. So come on, guys, get us there. But yeah, we'll go Nux Colsey first round.
All the rappers that aren't sick.
Round 1 is on Causey.
Yo, listen, Nux, you better look me in the fucking eye today. We are about to clash heads. Yo, you know there's gotta be smoke. Both of the fucking names have Z. The difference is, mine's sentimental. You only have that Z because there's a more popular rapper out there, also named Nux, so when they nabbed S first, then that's dead. You lack depth. Whereas I'm the only Causey. I'm a proper artist. This is my operation, you can't win. Who cares if you got hard skin? This is surgery at work, except I ain't got no patience. I just scalp all the rappers that aren't sick. Listen!
Let's go!
Listen! The Apache doctor, the raps will botch you till you're slashed and chopped up. You get mashed and slop knocks. Said my top trunk's yours, said the stats are stocked up. I only ever stop rapping cuz I have to stop cuz. But right now, this is no loose chat. I don't want to hear any of your ha ha he he's. Let's go! You ain't bad, you're just a bad rapper. Fuck any pussy who constantly comes with that swagger.
I think we need to explain ha ha he a little bit actually. Tech, that was you, man. That was you.
Basically, when I was battling Tally, me and Tally, well, I didn't even go live. There was a live. It was Templar Surfer, Crash, Tally, and somebody else. And these lot were basically talking, saying Tech can't do nothing with me. Da, 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 da. And I came in the live and I said to Tally at the time, like, bro, like, don't get twisted. I know what you had to do. Like when you was battling, I had to make your name with them ha ha he guys, meaning that the people that will say a lot of jokes and racist jokes and people wouldn't say nothing about it. Like people come out and say, you know who's black and these type of things and that type of, like them guys, that's when Tally had to make his name. So now it's become a type of thing like you're just like, it's like a joke, man. Like, all you do is joke. So now it's like the ha ha he. So a lot of people have said this and they even heard Henny Man saying it like the other day over on Caffeine. It was like, these ha ha he guys to get it. So thing. Do you know what I mean?
You wore a t-shirt and everything to the university, didn't you? Oh man, I love that level of life pettiness for it. I do.
Pettiness.
I do, man. That's the sort of shit I'm here for. Those little things that just want to, you know.
I will wear that
first thing is like, oh man.
I'm not gonna wear it.
She's gonna wear it.
I'm not gonna wear it.
Oh come on, you have to wear it.
At some point, you're gonna have to join the crew.
So listen, I'm literally part of everyone's crew right now. That's like, what the
fuck? Just fingers in all the pies.
That's the thing of the ha ha he though. Still, it was just like.
So yeah, there's a bit of context for yourself. But yeah, we'll get back into Colsey's.
But right now, this is no loose chat. I don't want to hear any of your ha ha he he's. Let's go! You ain't bad, you're just a bad rapper. Fuck any pussy who constantly comes with that swagger. It's don't flop. Lunacy. And I ain't talking lunacy, I'm saying we'll have none of that chatter. It creates empty space, always deadening off the atmosphere. I just call it black matter. Let's go. No, because you're on a clowning vibe. One of them rowdy guys who can't write a round of rhymes about talking about his life. Fucking hell, you're sounding white. Because he's on a clowning vibe. One of them rowdy guys who can't write a round of rhymes about talking about his life. Bro, you're sounding white. That's how I know you're the same as me on the inside and your bounty's high. Let's go.
That was nice. I didn't catch that on the first bit, but your bounty high.
You see what I love about Causey, yeah? This is one thing I love about Causey. Causey cater to his crowd so well. So this, like, I remember seeing him. I'm like, yeah, cool. Coolsy's got a mad potential. I think this day he had something going on, but I'm telling you, man, I want to see him back on NLC. I swear down.
Yeah, definitely, man. I think he's found his home there as well. He really
I don't think he's got this much reaction ever in his life either. But he just needs to just nip it in the bud.
Yeah, he was working that room.
Yeah, no, definitely. And again, look at those reactions. Like, it makes you feel so good.
The vault is fire.
Honestly.
I have to look away.
That's why I'm saying, try that stand up and not flat on your face. First round, you brought your mates to help while you rap on stage, bro. That's a disgrace. That won't work on me. You could have backup for days. I still snap you back into place. Actually, wait, it's the opposite of that. I leave you back in a brace. If you want to battle me, you try to battle your mate. Time.
I think that knocked him. That little
not the
exchange
strongest
at the end of the first round.
Knox always comes with his bedrooms, isn't it? And it's just got so when he's done the little barge, his bedroom. What's going on, guys? Like them, man.
Yeah, no, he quickly checked what his intentions were, didn't he? But yeah, I think because obviously, you know, it's no secret you'll see this Tom, because he does go on to have a few more stumbles, and I think he does finish both of the next 2 rounds short, which is unfortunate because like I said, he's there, he's ready.
On that though, man, I feel like there's this thing, that's in the it's not in the culture, but it's in certain places, where it's like, and I don't mean this in no disrespectful way, but it's like a black guy is not trying to get battered up by a white boy in any way. So it's like, because you know, if I was to do that, or somebody else, or DZ, or someone was battling Nuts and they barged him, Nuts wouldn't have the same energy. And that same, I feel like that, cause all right, let's go through, because you can really see the perspective on the perception and how Nuts looks at Coolsey from his materials. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the level of respect isn't there, because some of the things
I get it from that. I
don't know, man.
Point. The level of respect isn't there.
It's not there. So it's like you don't, and then it's like.
But would it be for any opponents?
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
Like, you know, it is. Like, I think the best battles are the ones where they don't, like, you know.
You get me? The person standing in front of you, no matter if you know them or not, at that minute,
Nux is knocking on Beezy's door. He's knocking on Beezy's door of disrespect, though.
I think
let's keep it all the way. If we're gonna say it like that, Nux is knocking on the door of Beezy. He's not saying the stuff that Beezy says, but he's like, "Yo, Beezy, yo, I need to hear how you do that."
Well, no, not really, because in his round with
the last one?
Yeah.
All right, but this one.
Because the last one, he was highly disrespectful.
This one,
he was over Beezy, like woo.
But do you not?
Right, that one. I need to watch that one.
Do
you not think in this situation it's more like Colsey should have prepared for Nux, because that's who he is, like you said? Do you think it's more on Colsey to prepare for that, or do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's part of your game plan, and that's part of your strategy.
It's
like when you went against Tally.
No, I think it's on each person. You equally have to. You both have to prepare for who the other person is. So whether you're battling a white boy or a black boy, you have to prepare to battle this white boy who's going to say some real disrespectful shit to you, and you're not going to like it. And then this white boy's got to prepare for you saying disrespectful shit to him, and he's not going to like it. But in this culture, he's expected to stand there and take it and not be able to say nothing that's too bad in retaliation, because otherwise we know what happens, right?
We can all say the cool, I hear that still.
I agree with you.
Both people have got to prepare equally for each other. However, the other person, the white boy, obviously, has got to prepare differently, because he knows there's certain things you can't say in a room full of black people.
There is definitely something about being a guest in the culture.
That much.
Yeah, that too.
Like, this is something I've said before on the stream. Like, at the end of the day, like, we are guests in the culture. Like, this isn't, you know.
But I think, like for example,
So
right,
that
if you was battling Arsenal, if you had that opportunity and you were battling Arsenal, right, you know, he's gonna bring up something.
And that's the thing. But that is still like low.
So you would get yourself ready for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
People can fuck me up in way other ways.
We're not even going.
See, the level of disrespect you would have to prepare for that.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's different still, but Nux.
Yeah, no, of course.
Went super disrespectful for Halsey. Like, do you understand? He wouldn't go that level of disrespect for somebody else. This is what my point is. Like, he went to us. Like, right now, we're having the conversation pre-watching. We haven't watched it, but when you watch it, you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Going like that. He didn't say nothing. Even if he's in a room full of whatever, he knows what he say. He said the he. This is no loose chat. Those things are gonna resonate. What Nux is saying, he's in a room full of. I'm saying like that shit's. Oh no, it's a bit different to me. It's a bit different.
Okay, well let's like you said, let's watch it. Let's watch it, and then we can have the discussion. Definitely.
Go.
Let's get into it. Let's go into it.
Yo, I said I'm back. But this time, do not expect that morphing time, Nux. These guys been telling me I'm getting soft, so this time expect that warring type, Nux. Day of disrespect from Mr. Unorthodox. So Warner, bro, that this knee can hit you with the head for the Bugs Bunny. So feel free to say what's up to all the docs. Nah, like it's impossible for me to lose to this white cracker. Cause I was trying to digest if he the type to tuck in his opponents on stage. This donut can catch a hole in the middle of his dome. And cause you're pasty, you can have that glaze the day of disrespect. I'll take your face off in my primal state. Drive angry, pull up and kick ass. Nicolas Cage. It's like you lot don't know what to expect when I choose the violent route. I had a chrome before battling Zeno. So if I call Z, just know it's straight airplane mode when the 9s are out. They said my jabs don't land till I morph, but you can't come here and act like a stranger. Cause after sending this pussy on Space Patrol, just know if I call Z, that's the Yellow Ranger. Yellow teeth. Space Raiders. What's it? This pussy when there's multiple dangers. Basically anything that's vibrant in color doesn't work in Coolsy's flavor. I said I'm from a place where it's people like you that are known as the nitties. So it's dope that you're here, but with your grills, you shouldn't smell so much. I'll take you out, then your boy kick Nelly. If he wins against IMAB. Brother, this beast is on a monster munch. And Coolsy, I've been waiting for you to chat shit, cause then I'll pull up with the big gun, catch you in traffic, 6 p.m. That's rush hour, so you can get taken away like Soo Young. I said I had 2 guns in my last battle. You did. I said no filming. No filming, no filming. Yo, I said I had 2 guns in my last battle, but that shit didn't play out so well. Now I keep 5 ratchets with me, and all of them can spice up your life, but this one's scary, so I named her Mel. And she likes to move, so it's fly or die, and that's for real. And when I get into beef, I'm so happy, and that's for real, and they know that.
You needed that little break there. That definitely.
I love that.
That was good
that
ending
touch.
for that.
He said, "I'm so happy."
Love that.
He is being mean in this round. He is being mean in this round. Definitely, I can. Yeah.
It's tough.
I said
no filming.
No filming. No filming. Yo, I said I had 2 guns in my last battle, but that shit didn't play out so well. Now I keep 5 ratchets with me, and all of them can spice up your life, but this one's scary, so I named her Mel. And she likes to move, so it's fly or die, and that's for real. And when I get into beef, I'm so happy, and that's for real, and they know that. And they know that I'm not. Mr. Wah said nobody gives a fuck. But someone told this guy that this is just the prelims because it's only just a warm-up.
Good first round to a battle. Definitely good first round to a battle. I think both of them showed out.
I think best round from
what are you thinking?
Both of them still. Tom's digested. Tom, you're muted.
Am I muted as well? No. Tom,
no,
you're muted.
No, it's just me.
I was like, can you not hear me, Tom?
Just in case.
What did you
We're
think?
well good at this, though.
That was so dope. I don't honestly think I could really call it without watching it again.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna use my mulligan.
There is these moments. Listen, there are these moments. There's rare moments where it just goes 1-1. Do you know them rare ones? There's rare moments. Like I'm not sure if you saw Easy and Chess first round. It's 1-1. It's so debatable that everyone you just call it 1-1. Like, you know, it was good. Both of you showed out, and that's what it is.
Yeah,
you just kind of have to take it because they both showed out and both amazing on that.
I can't pick out one, you know, any sort of big moments that overshadowed the other ones.
In the judging as well.
Yeah,
it
was
1-1.
It was 1-1. A lot of people had it 1-1 in the first.
Great minds think alike.
I would definitely agree with that. I think that was the best round of the battle, definitely. Like we said, unfortunately, Causey does kind of suffer with a few more stumbles, a few setbacks in this battle. But like I said, hopefully comes back stronger. We haven't really said who's gone through on these, but Benny P went through, and Nux went through, and then obviously Whispers went through and Kick. But yeah, speaking of Whispers, I've been excited for Ton to be introduced to Whispers. He seems he's just a character. Like it seems like so at an event. What's he like coming up to the battle? I always find this interesting.
So quiet. It's you know what it is. You know that term of gangsters move in silence. He just carries that persona so well to the point where it's like even when you talk to him, you're like, bro, I beg you talk up a bit. I can't hear you. Like it's crazy. Then to see him perform like that, it's mad. It's literally like he knew. The reason he named himself that is just off that what I've
Whispers.
Said.
Love that.
Yeah,
I always think it's like, you know, dangerous people don't have to say the names.
Even on video chat, he doesn't even like more time. He's not in the stream. He's just like the camera's like turns the camera off and he'll just talk. Like he will never shout.
His voice is really like quiet when he speaks. His speaking voice is really calm and smooth and nicely toned. Do you get me?
I never would have guessed.
Never
would have guessed.
Out of nowhere.
This guy.
Like Jesus. Like
then you get the turn off.
It looks like it's about to take off like Hancock or something.
Yeah.
What round are we doing? We're doing the third.
Goes to the moon and that.
About to just leap on him.
Yeah, man.
God. Energy in that guy.
Yeah, he's definitely got Duracell batteries somewhere. On his person.
In his pocket.
Somewhere.
I project up team.
Who went first? Whispers did, didn't
he? Yeah, on the third. I think Whispers on the first still.
Yeah, he did.
What was the time limits as well in this tournament? I can remember. They're disputing that last night as well, weren't there?
Yeah, all the rounds are 90 seconds.
You've been lenient though.
I know.
This process, she's been lenient. Yeah, see my process. Oh.
Because your process had a lot more battles, first of all.
No.
Yes, it did. On the first day, for the first round, was crazy battles on the first round. I had to keep the time limit. And we had limited time in the venue. This venue was different. And
when
time limits was 90 seconds, but I was giving very generous periods just to make sure everyone was getting their shit off because there was a lot of chokes and stumbles as well. So I was trying to hold the time back. But in these rounds, it's been 90 seconds, but with the generous grace period. In the final now, it's like 2 minutes. The final is a 2-minute round and the 30-second grace period. So 2 minutes 30 maximum, really.
Yeah.
You got your one. You
know what? I purposely didn't watch this battle. I watched the others just to kind of like recap what it was, but this one I've watched a few times anyway. But yeah, I ain't watched this one for a good couple of days really, to recap it. So it'd be good to catch up on it again. So it's Whispers third. Obviously, you know, we've all seen this one, so we can just enjoy it really. But yeah, if you want me to you know put it up or whatever and take it back, just kind of let me know somehow.
2 years ago, my mum died of brain cancer.
Rest in peace. Condolences.
And that should be ripping me up. And Today is her birthday. You don't understand. I've got a spat. This shit is bigger than us. You think this shit faze me? How the crowd go out in a crazy pattern? Doesn't matter. When the last time you tried to speak to your Marge, you got no reaction. When I see her in a coffin after she passed. Let's go. When I saw her in a coffin after she passed, fuck heartbreak, I felt my soul hurt. Nigga, I damn near lost composure in front of a whole church, and when times was bad, nigga, all I really had was music next to me. And it's fucked up. Seeing chemo fail my mother, and I'm succeeding on radiotherapy. I love my mom. She the reason I'm even here to blaze the toy. I can feel it in my veins. And the pressure starting to ache my joints. It got me looking to the clouds. When I reach a breaking point. Oh, you ain't ever spoken to a woman in disguise? Well, you don't know this lady, boy. And now
insane.
Apart from cooling.
You see that picture there of him in front of Surfer, and you see that right there. That's crazy. I don't think anyone even realizes how crazy that is. You see that, fam? Then he's just said he's the knife bar king in front of the knife bar king. And now they've got the. Yeah, this is mad.
Do you know what it is?
He's just passing that knife down, and he literally like, nah, you know what, go.
But there's no one, even me, I've said it numerous times. I even said 3 rounds of knife bars. It's out 3 rounds of knife, you will die. It's a lot to stand in front of from anyone, but no one does it like Surfer. If this battle was to ever go down,
I believe that a Whispers and Surfer battle
would be insane.
A Whispers and Surfer battle would be 6 rounds of knife bars.
Spartans.
That would be brilliant.
300.
But you know what as well? I don't think anybody would ever do a lady boy bar that isn't basically calling their opponent a lady boy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like the way he spun that whole team.
It was dope.
Yeah, that was. I'm gonna bring it back just slightly to just catch that bit again, because that was
music next to me.
Super clear.
And it's fucked up. Seeing chemo fail my mother, and I'm succeeding on radiotherapy. I love my mom. She the reason I'm even here to blaze the toy. I can feel it in my veins. And the pressure starting to ache my joints. It got me looking to the clouds. When I reach a breaking point. Oh, you ain't ever spoken to a woman in disguise? Well, you don't know this lady, boy. And now I'm swerving, riding up slow in a tinted Benz, 357. You don't want to see this rough over around the city. It's the River Thames. Mama Rocket, they said don't play with him, so I bought a large Ruger. Why the fuck would I worry what Cobra clutch when I'm the sharpshooter? It's a large Ruger, so why the fuck would I worry what Cobra clutch if I'm the sharpshooter? Aye, I'm finna glide by, and it's no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm at Cobra at the high rise, he might die. I'm in my ride, 5 guys, 5 sides. Oh, he finna, 5 sides, 5 guys, and guns in the car. Shit could go from the Royce to 5'9". You know, the look and frame. I already proved to you that we are not the same. Because according to my gun, you ain't ever been through shit. I'll get him potty trained. I'll ride up with 4 5s and band clips. Then, nah, it's already done. I talk this for my bullies. Gang shit.
Jesus.
Definitely a force to be reckoned with.
He is a problem.
He's a problem.
He's a problem.
He's a problem. And it's you know what it is? The demeanor, like we were saying earlier, of how he carries himself, and then when he does this, it's dangerous, man.
Yeah, definitely. I want that surfer whisper.
So good.
Can you imagine that?
I want that.
But you know what it is? It's soon, but it's not. He has to. This one here will prove.
No, like Chubbs just posted a comment. Error versus Error 2. That is a match that has to go on.
It has to go down. It has to go down.
Come on.
I did the same face as the emoji. I did the same. It has to happen. It's fate.
Right. Snoop's in the stream, so I know he heard that.
Yeah, I know he's there.
Yeah,
heard it here first.
I mean, guys in the chat, let us know. Is that a battle we want to see? I think that's definitely.
I want to see.
There's definitely, regardless of not whether it's on Era versus Era 2 or whether it's on Era versus Era 3, you know, it needs to happen on that.
Whether it's on here.
Surfer, someone at Surfer right now, and tell him get in the stream.
I messaged him
already. Someone tell Surfer stream doing this.
Yeah, we'll just try to bully him into it, I guess. I don't think that would work, to be honest. Him bullying him into anything.
I don't think he would need bullying into it. I think he'd be bound.
He reacted to some stuff that no one reacted to when Whispers.
Because only he gets it. He's the nice barking.
He's like, oh, you don't even know about the Queen. You don't even know.
How many battles has Whispers had?
So he battled IMAB, who Nick battled. They battled, so they're in the same crew. They're in a crew called Bully Gang. So they battled on their own type of platform they put on for themselves. They battled, and then he's done these battles on No Loose Chat so far. So far, this is one thing about Whispers that I'm not sure that a lot of people have given him credit for, and I'm going to say it live on stream. Yeah, he is one of the first new people to come out of the gate with a slogan, with the energy, and he's maintained it. He hasn't changed nothing so far about himself. He had the slogan from when he first ever battled. That what's it called?
I can't believe it's that new.
I'm about to go Super Saiyan. See that thing? He's had that from his first ever. He said, "That's my slogan." That's I'm gonna. Do you understand? And a lot of people, even me now, like having a slogan is so like I feel like that's and he's just stuck by it. So he was already packaged up, ready to go. Like he's literally just like you said. He's got to go through the process. Like he's got to go through the process, and then he'll be up there. Like and there's no doubt. Even if he doesn't beat Kick. I feel like he's up there now. I feel like he's not one of these people that's just battling and seeing how it's going. He's actually at home, like Michael Schofield, with the thing, like, yo, this will get me in here. I need to get up. That's how he's been so far. He's so smart with it. It's dumb.
Chubb says if don't do the battle, we'll kidnap him.
I'm dying.
Definitely. I have a shed you can keep him in until the event.
But as well, like Whispers, he's not necessarily had like an easy way through this.
Pen and a knife, like write the shit and let me know how it goes.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Then
we'll get into Cobra as well. Cobra's a bit of a character. He's been around for a while though, hasn't he? He was Jump Off, right?
Yeah, Jump Off days.
I've never watched him before this though.
Neither have I. No.
He's around like Jump Off Fight Club days. Jump Off was
like Professor Green type days, right?
And they used to have dance battles, they used to have producer battles, they had rap battles, they had twerking battles, they had all kinds of shit. I used to go to it. It was fucking fun as fuck. I'm telling you. It's like the most fun thing to do them times, you get me? But that's where it comes from. Fight Club days, like they had Fight Club UK, and a Yankee boy used to come over and host it. I never remember his name, but but he's from that era. So
okay, well let's see how he translates. I mean, he didn't get to do his first round battle, did he? It got cancelled, but he done his material.
No.
But yeah, let's see what he's got then.
Hold it down, round 3. So Cobra, let's go.
I project octaves at frequencies producing shockwaves, creating tsunami-sized tides that rise to the skies and cause rock slides collapsing caves. Skinning him for the lack of skinning him. A reptilian slithering and swimming in the blood of the token black member of the Despicable Me minions. You must be new to this. Your fashion sense is laughable and your lyrics are ludicrous. I spit a putrid diss and threw a fist that started from the I spit a putrid diss and threw a fist that started from the city of Atlantis to reduce this foolish bitch to a pool of piss. I'm Genghis Khan Gung-Ho. Bogard my way to the front row of your show and fling fecal matter at your fans during your acapella. Did I say it Genghis Khan Gung-Ho. Bogard my way to the front row of your show and fling fecal matter at your fans during your favorite acapella flow. My mind state is nothing bright. How dare you dare to compare a black knight wielding a weapon of light, fighting an endless horde of enemies in blackest night to a preposterous, primitive.
I was literally just thinking that he's like a king.
It's the most intelligent ha ha he you will ever hear. It's like,
man. There's something about him. I'm so encaptured. I don't think I've heard a word he said. I am just.
That's the best comment. That is the best way to describe his voice ever. It's like getting bodied by Mufasa in the clouds. I swear to God, that is so funny.
Remember who you are.
Bitch.
I'm dead.
Man. Fair play though. He's not like obviously he's being himself, which is good. But
he has that like
Cobra is writing at home with his thesaurus, bro. Like he's got a thesaurus right there. Like, this word is.
That's what I'm saying. Like you see what it is with Cobra. Yeah, he's got a style that absolutely nobody else has got. So for the average battle rap listener, they're like Cobra the Nightwing.
Nah, Cobra. Cobra versus AJ Raw. Oh my days. People will age in the battle.
Yo, I'm sorry, but what the fuck?
That's a Cobra.
Stop.
It's like a new age, like I guess old English and Kwan type battle.
It was so different, yeah. It's like everybody's like, oh, to the average battle rap fan, they're like, what? Like what? Because they're conditioned, they're so used to hearing the same shit. But when you listen to him, you're hearing something totally different. Everyone's like, whoa, wait, what is this? And his voice is like that big voice he's got.
Near you voice.
Yeah, like, it's got like a voiceover voice.
Yeah,
he sounds like a narrator.
Commanding. It is commanding. Like you can't help but listen to him.
Yo, he can make crazy money off doing voiceovers. I'm telling you now, crazy money.
Yeah,
how he's not a king in an animated comedy yet?
Right.
I'm literally just gonna hear Mufasa now, though. I ain't gonna be able to get that out of my head, but we'll keep going with it.
When you think of a king, you think that's how a king's voice would sound, didn't it? Like big, like that, like
deep rolling voice,
like
using long words.
I'm coming to America. Yeah, Eddie Murphy's dad, I'm coming to America. His voice is like a bit like that, like proper deep and shit. That guy with the glasses. Anywho,
gas buff, man. I don't know who you are, but stick around. You're my type of guy.
Running into the dad from Keaton and Kel.
Jesus.
Do you rap?
Yeah, do you rap? I need to know. Trouble, I need to know what this is about as well. Cobra was mad at you after the battle. What's up? Why was he mad? Let us know.
He was mad. He was mad.
Was he actually?
Cobra spat a verse. Cobra spat a whole verse, another verse in it after the thing. That was just about how mad he was at the scene.
Oh yeah, on the next event. Obviously, the battle will be probably coming out in the next couple of weeks. But a lot of people had that. But yeah, Cobra came out his first round like the type
third. It was the third round. Yeah.
One of the rounds he came out and was just like. Everybody was saying this and that about the way I rap. And first thing of all, so he kind of touched on the subject about how he felt after this battle.
Okay.
It was insightful. Okay.
It's a big choice, I think.
You know what it is? I think Chubbs touched on it in the best. I think he says a lot of words that I don't hear on a daily basis. So it's like, I feel like when I'm listening to him,
but then
I'm watching an episode of something crazy. Like, like something I wouldn't watch.
Like I'm watching a TED Talk.
Yeah,
like I'm learning something today.
Like, think about how he feels then, because then you're saying, everybody's saying, oh, these are not words that we hear on a regular basis. For you, they're not, but he actually speaks like that. So therefore, the people that he's around will hear those words all the time.
I understand that, but that
he
still
speaks
comes.
like
But as a battle rapper, keep it 1,000 though. You still need to come and cater to your crowd to a certain degree.
Yeah, you do.
And obviously, but you need to cater to your crowd. These are things that are important and variables of when you're battling. You can't always. You can be you. Do you understand? Wherever you go, but you still have to know your environment and know where you're standing. You can't.
I think as well, like,
where the fuck where would that bang? Throwing fecal matter. Where would you think that bangs anywhere? Where would someone laugh at that? Don't flop or ha ha. Literally, it's one of those things. And when
I do think you're right there. You've got to cater.
Say certain things. There's no retraction. You can't go back.
Yeah.
If we keep it all the way 100, if we go back to the first process, I remember Chrome saying something like "eat bum" and Nuck saying something about something crazier, and I left. I signed out. I said, logged out of MSN. Like,
yeah, no, I definitely, I know what you mean. It is, but like definitely relating to your audience is something you've got to do, especially like he's got to win over the room. You know, well, especially those judges that are judging. You know,
especially in front of someone like Whispers, man.
Yeah, man. It's a high risk, high reward.
Sorry, go on.
Sorry. Yeah, it's just a high risk, high reward. Yeah, it's like you can really hit. Like, I really like that. Because it's the reason why I think it's new, and listening back to him or like feels newer is like there's only so many metaphors for things, right? And we're starting, like, when you're in battle rap for a long time, you kind of, or like when you're in any scene, you kind of have that. So having
to get a bit stale.
Yeah, to be like, well, instead of doing like double entendre and double meaning, I'm gonna start using just like edge case words that fit and are, you know, the correct words for it. But like it's just another,
because there is a way of like
another syllable into a phrase or
stealing it.
You know
what I mean?
I
like
like
stealing. That. There is a way of like stealing the kind of reactions and stuff, like by doing it in the right pattern, like, you know, shifting your tone at the right times and things like that, which some battlers do really well. But let's get back into this though and see how Cobra ends his third. It's a good battle.
Genghis Khan gung-ho. Go guard my way to the front row of your show and fling fecal matter at your fans during your favorite acapella flow. My mind state is nothing bright. How dare you dare to compare a black knight wielding a weapon of light, fighting an endless horde of enemies in blackest night, to a preposterous, primitive primate perpetuating the black on black crime stereotype. If you got a gun, use it. If you a killer, prove it. You stupid and just proved it. You're the type to get called a jungle buddy by the EDL and not do shit. I'm mad rude and now I'm in a bad mood. Force feed this pussy named Whispers a can of Whiskers cat food. If I had to grade you based on your potential brilliance, I would give you a 10 out of 10 trillion. If I had to grade you based on your potential brilliance, I would give you a 10 out of 10 trillion. Listen, cartoon baby horse face. You may be loud to the crowd, but aliens can hear me whisper from the vacuum of space.
You know, he's not bad at what he does. It's just a very you're either gonna really like what he does or really not like.
The man said aliens can hear me whisper in the vacuum of space.
Yeah,
even if that was possible, like even if that was like, you know what I'm saying? Like even if that was possible, there's no sound in space. It's just that little bit of far fetched. Like
it's like,
so far fetched.
if you were to just say that aliens can hear you from space,
kill you because I'm gonna throw it at God's speed, and it's just like, how fast can you really throw a bullet?
Exactly.
Now, why? Yeah,
he's seeing it and it's supposed to hit.
Now, why are you bringing in scientific terms? You're not right. Yeah. Like, why are you making this technical? Just say they can hear you from space. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's definitely not.
That's why you're wrong.
Look, me and Phil are on the same wavelength. You know, he's not that bad, fam. You lot.
No. I'm not saying he's bad. I wasn't saying that at all. I'm just saying
he's not dragging it, fam. Dragging it.
It's a very catered approach.
Comments on my back.
No, man.
It's a catered approach, and he didn't cater to the right people. Like, he didn't do that well here.
Like, in this where would that bang? I just want to know. Someone tell me this.
I can imagine that like
I've been having this conversation.
I think this is probably going to be more of an insult, but like I could imagine that at like a Dub Scandal event, that kind of vibe. That kind of, you know, the light-hearted kind of battle rap events. In a tournament, I think he took the wrong approach. Definitely.
I just don't like people referring to themselves like as a star 99 million years away, and I'm hardened by the aluminium of the Earth's core. That type of stuff it doesn't make sense.
He's like from a Wu-Tang era, so he's very Wu-Tangy. Those words that he uses, it sounds very Wu-Tangy.
Yeah. Order of Chinese ever. Let me get some.
Seriously.
Yo.
Let me get some chicken Wu-Tang.
Let me get some Wu-Tang. You get me?
Yeah. Put some Wu-Tang on that shit. Yeah, like, I definitely think though, like there's a place for him somewhere. There is a place for him somewhere, definitely.
There's a place for him. He heard him. That's what he said. There's a place for him somewhere.
I feel like
I don't think it's here. I don't think it's in that tournament. I just don't.
See, look, it's a fact.
I think him and Moke were like in the same sort of.
Nah, Tom.
No. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Say him and Moke are in the same what?
No, in the same sort of not category, I guess, in the sense that it's like there's a really sort of strong performance core to what they do, right? Yeah. Like spoken word and like his just fucking voice. At its core is like that command, I think. And I think seeing more of that in the scene isn't a bad thing because you get people like fucking.
No, of course not.
You know what I mean? Like,
I got a question quick. Did he battle like that in the jump off days? Does anyone remember, or was, you know? And that's what he was like then. That really surprises me because that was more like.
But in those times, remember, it was him, the Professor Green, Tuma. Like those kind of rappers were more popular.
This is what it is. This is how I look at it. You know, when you're a rapper like that, I feel like you need to hone and kind of know where you're going and develop what you want to do as a person. He feels like that's who he wants to be. Yeah, that's cool. See, when you're coming out, and then you have to deep it. Like, he's sending shots as well, and then the shots he's sending aren't even great. It's like, you know, that Kung Fu Hustle where the guy's throwing a knife and he's just fucking up. He throws the handle.
I hear that. But he threw the shot.
Yeah, that's saying that. He's just fucking up the whole shot.
He threw the shot though.
He did throw the shot. He did.
There's people that don't. He's throwing shots at people that don't take him serious.
That's nice.
Like people that have said, or have even made a facial expression about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, he took a shot at Roots. He took a shot at Trubs. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of that, and it's not been great shots. It's, like I said, Star, my friend. Oh, where's the knife? Oh, the handle is.
See, it's bad because I try and remain a neutral party in this shit.
She can do that. I ain't here for none of that. Fuck that.
Nah, I don't know. It's not. I don't think I would go searching for his battles. But you know, I'm glad that Whispers goes through. That's really it.
I really hope that. Yeah, I really hope that I see like a viral TikTok or something of him. Like,
there's definitely gonna.
I'm not gonna. I probably won't. You know, he's not at the top of my watch list. And obviously, being you know, doing this and being a new fan and all that, my watch list is like stacked. So like, you need to be up there to be making my, you know, my watch.
Yeah, that's very true. There's a lot.
Like, I hope that I see really cool shit come from him. I really do.
But I think
I'm definitely going to watch the rest of that battle.
But if we're going to be very, very 100 though, just to put like, just so I don't feel that everybody feels like I'm being one-sided, yeah. If you look at it from that end, yeah, I put Cobra there, so he's old school, like you said. Wait, let me speak. He's old school, Wu-Tangy, as P said, yeah. And then Whispers is very new school. So for me, when you look at Whispers, he's very, very like, he knows what we want to hear, or what he thinks people want to hear. Gun bars and this, that, da 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 da. But because we're in a room and he's doing that, and he's like, he's loud, he's projecting, he knows he's got these punchlines that hit against someone that knows what they're doing, he would struggle as well. I just feel like Cobra didn't take the right approach, because there was times when Cobra's spitting shit and it's hitting. In not that round particularly, but in the second round when he said, "Oh, send me the Sam, and URL the airplane," you know what I'm saying, we was going off. He got grabbed a couple times, but he doesn't. It's the approach. Do you know what I'm saying? He had a couple things that were dope, but he didn't touch on them. He would touch on them and then be like.
So then say that he didn't execute it right in this particular part then, because if he was getting the reactions in some of the other bits.
Yeah, he was.
So he
first
didn't,
round, second round.
So in that particular bit, he just wasn't, the execution just wasn't right then, you get me?
I feel like such a little stirrer putting it up on the screen, but I just end up chuckling to myself.
They're gonna fight. I don't like it when mum and dad fight. Stop it, the game.
Simba. Now, honestly, though, it was.
Oh,
he's alive.
Simba, remember.
Obviously, yeah, going forward then in the tournament. So when Nux versus Whisper? No, it was Nux versus who was next? What was the
next?
Kick Nelly versus Whispers is the
final.
but
the semis I'm on about. So after it went from the quarters, it went to the semis, which was
battled Benny P.
Yeah,
Whispers, Benny P,
and Nick battled Nux, and did phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I'm sure. I've seen a lot of
things. If I remember correctly, was every.
Is there going to be a?
Yeah, the hot moment of Geechee, just every
bar
bar
was hitting everyone.
I pushed him like that, at least.
When do the semis come out? Because we'll probably, like I said, I'll do it where like we'll get Whispers on to watch Kicks, and we'll get Kick on to watch Whispers. Like we've done before. That worked quite well. It was quite good. So we'll definitely do that, and then we'll get the winner on to watch the final and everything again as well, and do a good little celebratory.
I'll let you know behind the scenes.
Yeah, perfect. No, that's all good.
I've got your
people get in contact with our people.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Our people is me in a different hat.
Yeah, that's literally it.
And our people is either me or Snoop or Tally. Just we'll say it.
But obviously, yeah, the next stop for you guys is the final process 2. Oh, wrong way. That's it. The mirror. See, I don't straight away.
Mirrored.
Let me get in the camera. Black T's gonna
very
from the
thumbnail. Good battles on there. It's good to see D-Mac back as well. I like that he's getting more active.
Yes.
Yeah.
D-Mac's got his first international on that card. Zay is our international. He's from North Carolina, and Surfer is battling Nate, and Nate is also from the States, and he's Surfer's first international.
Yeah. And Villain Georgie Roots.
Yeah, we're still looking to see what's going to happen with that one.
Oh, okay.
Giz and Crash.
That'll
be good still.
It's a stacked card. It is. We was actually planning on coming down to that. We were planning on coming to that, but I'm going to be moving house that week, so just ain't gonna be able to.
Have you guys watched Crash versus Frost yet?
I watched it today, Tom. I'll send you the link. I watched it today. My goodness,
I think it's the best Crash ever seen. So it's my favorite Crash. Sorry, maybe not best Crash, but that's my favorite Crash so far. Still.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I love it as well when battlers say they're going to do something and they do it. Like he said after, the Yunnan battle, he's like, nah, there will be no debating kind of thing. I don't think anyone got bodied in it, but I think he won. He edged it.
He definitely won.
Definite. But yeah, so 27th, 1 till 6, the event, and then you've got an after party as well.
Yes, we do.
Yep, exactly. You can find it all on their socials. No Loose Chat on the Twitter. What's YouTube? It's just / No Loose Chat as well, right?
Yes, / No Loose Chat on YouTube, Twitter at No Loose Chat, Instagram at No Loose Chat. Get your motherfucking tickets because you don't even want to miss this one. Nope. And we're gonna party afterwards, so you can come and see what it's like to vibe with us.
Big up Sticky Cheese on all of that.
So, yeah, definitely. Definitely. And Tech, what you got coming up next? You got a few battles actually. You got a couple. You stepped up, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got
you stepped up to the challenge that was put out.
Yeah, I got.
Am I right?
What have I got? I've got Red Wolf on the 4th of December in Ireland, and I've got ScoMo on the same day for a 1-rounder. And then I've got Nick on the 15th of January in Cambridge. Yeah.
Busy. No, it's all good though. I like that you're getting more and more active.
It's only 7 rounds. Just a slight. This is 7 rounds.
That's all right. You know.
Yeah, you got to start
that in the night.
Keep that momentum. You know. Keep it going.
I'm better than me, boy.
Like,
swear.
Like,
so glad I don't have to do that.
Would you ever battle Paris? Would you ever battle? Is that something you've ever thought about doing?
I have. I thought about it. Please don't get it twisted. I've got bars for every single one of these lot. Anytime any of them feels like stepping out of line, I've got something.
Paris has got the kill codes.
Okay, cool.
So be careful.
I'm gonna make it my mission to hear at least one bar from you about someone. I will make it my mission. But
mate,
for now,
if you heard what I was, if the Prem thing with mate, if you heard what I was about to do to Prem, people would be scared. I swear.
Was you about to jump on the diss track?
I was about to lose it, lose it fully. But I reined it back in because we're friends. We're all friends.
Yeah. Friends. Queen don't let her crown get crooked. You know.
Oh,
that's it.
Never.
This is something I'd like to see. Paris,
that
is getting on that. That'd be good.
That's a whole last event. That is.
I am.
Mate, that would be good though. Still.
No, definitely. I think
that'd be fire.
I would do a 2-on-2 with Trumps any day. Trust me, that would be sick.
No, that would be really cool. All right, cool. We'll wrap it up here. Tom, that's your introduction to the process. We kind of already got introduced to it when we watched Catch and YD, but yeah, you're gonna have to watch the rest of those battles. Make sure you get those in. As soon as the semis start coming out, we'll start watching them. We'll watch every battle, and like I said, we'll get the other people on.
I will be caught up by then.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys for coming on and chopping it up with us. Welcome back whenever you need to, or whenever you want to. Sorry, but yeah, thank you very much, guys. Thanks everyone in the chat as well. Big up yourselves. Thank you. And our outros are really rubbish. I just kind of ramble until we kind of just finish. So we'll